Hi everyone, welcome to this little video session that we're doing today on the Amadeus Partner Network and with our partner Volantio. I'm delighted to welcome Azim. So Azim, maybe we just kick off with a little bit of how Volantio came about, where the idea came from for your company.
In 2016, in January, I was having breakfast with Kevin Gurr, who's a friend of mine who ran revenue management for Virgin America and then subsequently at Alaska Airlines. He said, I have a challenge that you guys would be perfectly suited to solve. I have certain flights that always seem to be very high yielding and sell out, and I have certain flights that are lower yielding and never sell out. I have a fixed amount of seats on those high yielding flights. I wish I could get more capacity on those flights to sell. I just can't. But if there's a way to make that capacity that is fixed today variable and actually put more seats onto those aircraft when I need them by moving people from that really high yielding, high demand flight to a lower demanded flight, I can increase my overall profits and I can increase my overall load factors, and that would be amazing. And that's something that nobody's done yet. He said, you should do that. And we went and we did it.
Question on how you're working with Amadeus and the partnership that we have together. How does that benefit the airlines?
I'll just give you a very short example. Before the partnership, it typically took us somewhere between 2 to 2.5 years to implement a new carrier, because we had to work through the carrier's own IT resources and their web services with Amadeus, which was costly for the airline and increased the timelines. After the partnership today, some of our new carriers were able to get live in little as 3 to 4 months, only possible because we are directly integrated.
So Azim, what's the value to the airline?
Yeah, so what the airline's able to do is they get a seat back, essentially for some degree of cost, right? So the cost is whatever incentive they offer to the guest to move. And then they're able to resell that ticket to somebody who really needs to be on that flight, typically for a higher yield. It's making fixed capacity variable. It's a platform that lets you create a secondary optimization, the result of which is up to a 1/4 point to a 1/2 point of incremental RASK, which falls straight to the bottom line. And it creates a real win-win both for the airline in terms of increased profitability and for passengers in terms of greater passenger satisfaction. So those are really kind of the key things. More profits, happier passengers, and really the ability to better manage your existing resources.
Azim, thank you very much for joining us today.